so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time and start the show. I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. Who knows? This morning, take the first time and start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know that. Yeah.
That's right, Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover. Good morning. Hello, beautiful world. Thank you for waking up with us. Got my girl Dree Taylor sitting there holding things down for Miss Shyneka. Shawty, what's happening, my boy?
How you know what it is, man?
Hey, they better, and if they don't, we're gonna tell them this morning. Hey, look here, man. We got a special guest in the building. I'm talking about
legend,
living legend,
yes,
comedy royalty. I'm talking about the finesse when it comes to filters. You trying to figure out why I say that, don't y'all? Because this brother can be whoever he wants to be when the camera come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I want y'all to give a warm welcome to the one and only Tommy Davidson.
I'm here. I made it. I'm next to Young Joc. I made it. He created an epicenter.
What's up, OG?
The whole nine. You made it into my stand-up, so I'm gonna say that now.
Okay.
All right. So when you see it, you go. I just talk about dogs and how black people and white people have a different relationship with dogs.
Right.
So a white woman can see a dog and walk towards it.
Right.
You know, so he's come here. Come here. Black people, we see a dog and we bounce 3 times to the left. Hey,
Yeah.
You know? so the dog looking at her, you know, and the old black people trying to be, old black men can tell if something wrong with the dog. Ma'am, no, I would not do that. Shut up! I know you see it. You see it. I know you see it. You know what I'm saying? So you done made it, you know, and you made it into it.
Ugly hell, morning with that.
Yeah, man, I got another story for you. I got another story for you.
Go ahead.
What you do? I'm at the gas station in Memphis. Now the movie was out. Hard to Hear for a Pimp. I was up for that movie. I thought I was.
Yeah.
But the director sideswiped me and asked me, can I put Vivica in the movie? And then he sideswiped her and put what's her name in the movie. Right. So he never was there to do it. So I'm like, this movie, whatever, right? So I'm in Memphis, and at the gas station is the hangout. Okay. And I'm putting gas in my car.
Might get your turkey leg out of that too.
That's the trap.
Man, no.
Hi. Okay.
I know. I do. And it's like zombies. They just start coming out. I was like, is that dude again?
Yeah.
Is that dude again? You go to the clubs in Miami, your first joint, man, they waited on it.
Yeah.
They waited on it to come, and the DJ played about 19 times.
You know, it's crazy.
In a row, man. You blessed man.
What's crazy, man. I appreciate
Talent.
that. That's why I had the first chance to actually meet you in person, to encounter the incomparable Tommy.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm around.
Like I was sitting there, I was like I'm out here, like I'm a part of this big production MTV's doing. Diddy's got it. I mean, it's huge.
Right,
you know,
right,
I think
right,
Mick Jagger was in
right.
New York. It was just crazy, and we was doing this satellite thing, like it was jumping from our show
beach.
to Mick Jagger's show
Models.
to the beach. You was hosting.
Crazy. He wasn't locked up. Go ahead.
You talking about Puff?
Yeah. Not on a joke tip. He wasn't locked up.
Nah, he wasn't. He definitely wasn't. He
He
was
got locked
living.
up when we were doing Strictly Business.
Yeah.
He was the assistant on my movie, and he was right, because this big teamster was like, "You got to move your car." He's like, "I'm dropping off my client." Big old muscular Italian dude. He said, "You got to move your car." He said, "Hey, I'm dropping my guy off. I'm going to move my car." The dude lunged at Puff. Puff caught him with a kissy here, mwah, and he happened to have a ring on. He cut him. So the big bully, who what's wrong with my face? He get it out of here. He was Rocky at first. So I would need you to get the car out of here. Wham! I need you to get the car out of here.
Yeah.
And call the police. and that was it. I got him out about 4 a.m. and he been the same ever since. That's my man.
That's what's
it just
up,
is
man.
what it is.
Have you talked to him since he's been incarcerated this time?
It's hard to do it.
It's hard.
It's hard to do it. I mean, whatever happened, somebody mad.
Wait. Let's rewind for a second. you said whatever happened. Let's go back. That's
Mm-hmm.
good. That's a good phrase. Whatever. When did this happen? When? Why we never heard? Has the story ever been told?
It was just one of them things before he was Puff, though. He was Puffy to me and Hev. Because we go around New York and go to all the clubs. But I was like, this dude is so smart. Like, first thing he told me kind of messed with my pride a little bit. He said, you got that widow's peak. You got to cut that, right? I was like, I ain't cutting my widow's peak. And he said, yeah, but on the screen, it's going to look big. And so I was like, get out of here. I went to the premiere. I was like, you know, his head is like a shark. You know what I mean? Your head is like a shark fin. It's like, and I was like, Shorty tried to tell me that. But he go around to the clubs and he go, that's leaders of the new school. They think it's going to be C. Brown. It's going to be Buster. This is Black Sheep. This is that group. This is that group. Leaders. Leaders going to come first.
Wow.
And blah, blah, blah. So I'm going, this kid, and at the time, Heavy was the A&R for Uptown. Yeah. And Andre was his movie. You got your blankie, because it gets cold in here. So right? You know, black women get cold.
That's a nickname.
Except for her tell me. She was like, I ain't got no blanket on.
Oh my God.
I bust you in your ass if you run. So so I didn't see him after the movie. I got him out, and that was that. And we all, you know, black man leave the house. You never know. We'll end up in jail anyway, just off of whatever, right? So I saw niggas mad. I get more boosts than Ash. Fast way. Yeah. Ransom note. Damn handsome. Damn dog. Boom. More goes the road. And he my boost. Invisible bullet. Right. And he was like, hey, and the whole thing, he like this. I said, he's there. Yeah. He's there. That's who he is. And he rolled with it. You know what I mean? Everybody get their ticket to ride this life and want to go. You know what I mean?
Truly. And
he maximized his ticket, and we don't know what's next. You know, you show me one person mistake proof, and I show you a person that made that first mistake. Yeah. To not know that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly what happened. I wasn't there for any of it. You know, anybody can see it wrong from the outside or whatever. But, you know, when it comes to black people, it's like it's like they look at us like we're non-redeemable. Like there's no redeeming.
They cash us out.
Right. Well, once we make a mistake, we're done.
It's like an item with no receipt.
Yeah.
Can't return.
Yeah.
Like you don't have the cash value.
Yeah. And cash value is it, because you got the trillionaire, and he got the president, and the first missile that goes hits the girls' school, and they don't stop, and nobody ain't got nothing to say about it neither. So that's that.
So while you let people read between the lines, and we speak on the concept of being that's that. You're here this morning. We gotta talk what's going on right here today. 2026. Tommy Davidson, legend in the building with Young J.O. this morning. Let us know.
No, hold on. You got to clap it up, because he just completed and shot the brand new series, Varnell.
There you go.
Yeah.
We talking.
What a feat.
Oh.
What a feat. We talking about two brothers from Washington, D.C.,
yeah.
right? Come out of there. We go to L.A. with the new ones.
Yeah.
Me, Martin, and Chris Rock.
Yeah.
So we're up against Eddie, Townsend, Spike, Keenan, and everybody else that's out there. Seinfeld, Roseanne, all of them. We just starting. So, okay. We just starting. And so we hit that street. We had our jobs. We stayed to it. And eventually we made it to where we did. Yeah. Years and years later, we put this show together. It was really Kid from Kid and Play.
Yes.
He called me like 3 a.m. He be drunk. And he said, man, I got that's my man.
Yes.
And so he said, we did their first video. Me and Martin did their first video house party. That's where we met. Yeah. So he said, listen, I'm mad about the white talk show hosts, because they never putting our talent on their shows. So we can't see our real stuff on TV like in Living Color. He said, why don't you call Martin and ask him to put Varnell Hill on the air as a talk show and a show. I said, yeah, okay. And I called Martin. He's like, yeah, that sound good. That sound good. Took 7 years. But we got it done though.
Yes.
But we got it done though. Patience and all of that. So we're like family. Know his whole family. My kids call him Uncle Martin. The whole thing. We're it's a family situation really. And people say we can't work together, but they never really put together the evidence. See what I'm saying?
Wow. So
You just assume because you haven't over time.
Yeah. So they
Consistently,
figure that we are like that, and that's the rule.
It's just y'all a little quiet.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all reasons are, just sweep under the rug.
Yeah. You know, you everybody got a job that you work at where somebody that you just they never gonna get you.
Yeah.
You know, you can be as nice as you want, and they ain't never gonna. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, and so you got to take that and listen to your grandmother. And just say,
Yeah, we got a guy that works here, and he walks past everybody. You gotta be like, "What's up, bro?" He be like, keep it moving. So I get it.
So let it be what it is. My grandfather told me, I ain't figured this out for a long time.
Come on.
He tell me, if everybody was the same, everybody be chasing after your grandmother.
No.
Like, why would somebody want to do that? And then I figured out, oh, that's his baby.
Yeah.
It's his gal. Oh. So we all on our own path. A lot of respect here. Because you came in when everybody was at the combine, boy. And clocked. Bam. 4.0.
Appreciate it, man.
Out the box. But I know that came with the work before it.
Yes, sir.
The hustle before it inspired that, because you couldn't have came up with something like that unless you was like, you know what, I'm doing this.
And you know what? It's something that you just said, Mitch. You know, you said something took you 7 years. It took 7 years for Martin to have Varnell as a guest on this show, you know, which is Tommy Davidson.
And you just came and ran with
Forgot
it.
that part.
Iconic.
Yeah.
7 years, right?
Yeah.
And then it took 7 years for him to come on the show. And now how many years is it now for it to actually come to fruition and come to pass where we can see the Varnell Hill show? See what I'm saying?
That's been 27.
And this is the
7.
part. This is the part that moves me internally. Like, this is what gets my gears grinding, because when I sit back and I think about how fast we think our big day, our big moment is supposed to be here right now, because we watch so many things happen so fast in real time, or it appears to happen fast in real time.
Sure appears. Yeah.
But people don't really understand those backstories and relationships and everything. Like you said, Martin, you guys met on the set of House Party. He gave you a concept to go back and boom, after meeting with Martin on that set, and he gave you, you know, people don't understand how important relationships are. Just like right here in this circle. Like me and Kenny went to school together. We went to high school together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then after high school, he got on, right? Then I got on way after. Maybe not way, but at least 8 years later.
Okay.
So about 7 years, actually.
Okay.
About 7 years, 6 or 7 years, right? Then I get on, and I become this international artist or whatever. Okay, boom. So now, as things happen, life goes on. You figuring out how you gonna pivot. What's your next move? That's why you don't burn bridges. This is why you nurture relationships. Bro, I said, hey man, I think you'd be a good fit for radio. I'm looking at him like, boy, you don't get the hell out of here. I love you, my boy, but you tripping.
Yeah, I ain't.
But past that, guess what?
Box, yeah.
Guess what? I slick got discovered at his open mic that he used to put on every week. See what I'm trying to say? So then to come back and say, I think you should try radio. That's what relationships look like. That's when you start talking about, you know, taking heed to what sometimes God placed people around you to give you all the signals, to give you all the answers, but you have to be focused and open-minded and open-hearted enough to receive all that.
Yeah.
And from watching you over the years, the decades, man, I gotta just give you your flowers today, man. I'm truly a genuine fan, been a fan.
Yes.
I was a kid watching you.
Yeah.
Now I'm an adult who gets to sit here and watch you as well, but still get a chance to ask you some of the most intimate, personal questions and actually get real answers, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I got a couple questions because I've been doing comedy for like 3 decades, and you like my comedy age. I'm sure like I've just watched you on stages, the ups and downs, and I just want to know one thing, Tommy. What's the one thing over all the decades that a young Tommy Davidson on Living Color had no clue of back then that you know now?
that it's all the same. That it's a job, you know. So I had to get hip to the job concept of of entertainment.
Okay.
And the only reason why I was convinced of that because my mother threw me out the house when I was 14, and I was out in the streets doing all the stuff that we do, and she threw me out the house, and I thought I was doing good out there until we hung out the liquor store, so that way everybody served and did all the things we did. Right? She found a gun under my bed and all this stuff. So she walked by the liquor store. That's where we shoot crap and all that. And my mother was respected in the neighborhood. So when she walked by, everybody stand up and say, "Hi, Miss Davidson." And she said, "Hi, y'all." And I said, "Hi, Mom." And she didn't say nothing. And all of them looked at me and said, "What did you do?" I said, "Been hanging with y'all, man." So I went back, and she opened the door with the chain, one eye. She told me, "You can't come back here unless you get a job." When I got a job at the IHOP, I started encountering different types of people
Come on.
that came with that.
Come on.
So I really flourished in the job atmosphere because I was always a good person and I always could get along with people, but you couldn't get along with all of them. But as long as you did your job good, you were good. So when I got there in Hollywood, I wasn't ready for that because it caught me off guard. I come from a neighborhood where everybody knew each other and stuff like that. But this is not. So I had to, this is not that, man. You know, it's a zombie movie.
Yeah.
You know, next one bit, you know, next thing you know, I thought that was my man. You know, so one, there's a disease there, which one of the diseases is negative competitivism. The second disease is inflated sense of self. And the third one is what I call the Amistad effect. When he was in Amistad, when he was chained to each other, the old man was dying. He got one hand of oatmeal. He eating it. The other guy reaching for it. He said no. And that's something that's from back. That's a part of us.
Blocking.
That's a part of us because if you put a child knows that if you put 100 people in a room for 3 months and you put enough food for 20, what's going to happen? And so we have that capacity still in us. You know what I mean? But you know, what was the one? But ain't nobody fresh as me.
I'm just so clean.
So clean. So that's what motivated me was when I saw the job aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I said, as long as I do my job around here, I'll always be promoted. It doesn't have to be by the job. It has to be that seed that you talked about, that seed of faith.
Yes.
But faith is not easy for me until I gotta have it.
Do you got? Oh, come on, because when it's rolling, it's rolling.
Man, I ain't got no problem with faith until I gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Yes.
You know, when somebody died, or somebody this, or somebody, or I'm challenged with whatever, when I really gotta have it,
Yes.
that's when it's hard. But if I have it, a blade of grass can cut a crack in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Because he was reaching for something bigger. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
so this is all a part of it. When I didn't even know that you were at this level. I remember you starting.
Right.
But when I really looked at the structure of what's happening, then he expressed to me what was really going on. I'm like, yeah, that's from the very beginning.
Right.
You see what I mean? So it's all relative, and especially for us now, because all we got to do is duck. You know, they can carry on all they want. All we got.
I know that's right.
Speaking of us now, how about us then? Us when, you know what? Let's go back to something. I want to bring this up because Marlon Wayans just recently,
that was funny.
you know, went in on Damon. And it was so interesting because I sat back as he started breaking down all the movies that Damon had not appeared in or not been a part of. I was just like, wait. Why didn't I never notice this? Because I was such a fan of the Wayans brothers and all of them. And I'm like, he wasn't in a lot of those movies. Did you see that actual post?
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that? Have you ever encountered anything like you know, this your man's, but you've noticed you've never been in any of your man's movies or his productions? He's the biggest director, but he's never directed me in a movie.
I think it's the big brother syndrome. You know what I mean? Like Sterling and Shannon. You know what I mean? Sterling was the one. See what I mean? But you never really try to take the credit. You never really try to take your shot. You never really try to take your shine away from your little brothers.
Right.
So if they usually the best athlete be the little brother because he got kicked around so much. You know what I mean? I was talking to Marshall Falk, and I always ask the athletes this: who was the best athlete in your family? And he said, my two big brothers. One of them played here, one of them played there. But you never see them saying, hey, man, I could do this and I could do that and I can go and play with you and all that. They were just proud of their little brother. You know, Damon is like that anyway. Damon is a breed of his own. Damon is unique in his comedy. He's unique as a person. And he's really, really good. And he don't flaunt that, right? Damon came and did the show. Varnell.
Oh.
Damon did sketches with Martin on the show.
Right.
So he didn't do that, but he did that because he knew we the Globetrotters.
Yes.
He know that I know how to.
What I'm talking about. Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know that, right?
Yeah.
So I went over there with his show, with his son and all that, when they were, you know, and now they're producers and all this. So it's really where he's at. You know, Damon, like, let me see who's unique in their own way. Like, what's the boy dressed like the Mask? The quarterback.
Oh.
Quarterback.
Yeah, got the hats.
Cam Newton.
The
The mask is crazy.
Yeah. He's stick.
Bro, I'm trying to
No, there ain't no diss. There ain't no diss though. There ain't no diss.
I know it's love.
The Mask was killing.
No,
The Mask have a green outfit. The Mask doing his thing. He dot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But he's unique in a way. He's unique and powerful. He's 6'something", 2-something at quarterback and a beast. He doesn't have to say what he does.
Right.
He talks about how it's done. I remember watching him in an interview, and I owe you an apology, boy, because I was at the BET Awards, and I was hiding from somebody, and he came over and said, hey, man, you my best dude, and blah, 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 blah. And I was trying to get into the other room because I was getting rushed, right? So I said, he said, give me your number. I said, just give me your email. Email me, and I'll send it to you. You know, and I hope he wasn't feeling the way because I've been trying to get with him, right? But I remember with all the skills that he got, I remember when I first seen him, I was like, oh my God, who is this?
You.
With all the skills that he got, when he talks about other athletes, he gives them their props. I remember they asked him about Russell Wilson, and he said Russell Wilson is a superior athlete.
Okay.
Superior. Now, if he's saying he's a superior athlete, then he means it because he is. You see what I'm saying? So the one thing that I don't feel like we should do, but we're just gonna do, and it's just a day in the life, is the negative competitivism. Because it's enough for all of us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And but we have that naturally any old way. I was watching a documentary that Oprah put out. It's a documentary that ended up in the Library of Congress. And it was dialogue about former slaves, and they would talk about their different experiences. And she had actors read that on camera, put that in, and I read one, and one of them said, "Sometime Master Chicken would run down to the end of the fence. We'd go grab it, run down to the woods, cook it, eat it, and burn the feathers. We didn't mean to steal, but we was hungry."
Wow.
You know, and I remember MLK said, MLK said, it's cruel to tell a population of people here to pull up their bootstraps when they ain't got no boots. So the condition has changed for us because we just like our grandmother, great-grandmother, great-grandmother, great-grandmother You know, why are we gonna try to hurt somebody that hurt us? It ain't the solution. You know, that ain't gonna do it for you. They'll tell you that. You know, you're gonna be polite and you're gonna be the things that we taught you to be. And with our original condition, that's a hell of a way to turn out. But that's what we call it, right? Turn the day out.
And that's what you're doing this season.
That's a whole hip hop colloquialism from way back with Funky 4 plus one more. I grew up in New York City and all that. So turn the day out. Turn the day out.
Well, that's exactly what you're doing now in this season because you got Varnell September 1st.
He got me fired up,
the
though.
last season of
He got me fired up, though.
Hey, got to.
Yeah.
July 29th.
It's hard to float to the top of hip hop, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're doing it, though. And all your hard work has come now. Again, you have The Proud Family, July 29th, the last season. Varnell, your own show, September 1st. Like, you just in the season now. Just before you go, you were in Bamboozle, like a very serious role. Like, what do you look into when you picking out a role? Like, what do you look for?
If I could do a good job.
Okay.
If I could do a good job at it.
Okay.
You know? If I could do a good job, I'll kill it. One of the things was a lot of people make me, a lot of people that I know, they make me audition. I'll be like, why you make me audition, man? Just tell me what you want me doing that.
Yeah.
And that's like saying to Jordan when he comes to the pickup game, you stay right there for a second. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say. You are the Harlem
You know what I'm
Globetrotter. You can.
Yeah,
I
so
know this.
it's like, but I come to be able to embrace that.
Yes.
But sometimes people that are in the position of power, just to say that I could have you to audition, that's that little extra. We put something to the side for you. Thank you. Nobody else will taste this but you. You know what I'm saying?
Amen,
It's not necessarily a power trip or a struggle, but some people do it just to say that.
Experience it.
Yeah,
you know?
man. Well, that woman and that man was mopping up the junior high and cleaning the floor.
There it is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, first and foremost, we want to take the time to say thank you. Continued success. Much
Blessings.
much more on the way. Many blessings. What you say, that Money House blessing spray in the air, man. We're going to let that fall on you, man. I wish you continued success. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Davidson.
Hurricanes doing it. Everybody doing it, man.
Man, it's love. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked, man. Hey, we got more on the way. Hey, we got some money to give away, too. All you got to do is be the one to get it. Keep it locked. Young Joc in the Streetz morning. Take over.
Streetz morning, Takeover is on your radio. Oh, yeah. I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone.